You can always add
Consider
more
it
to a
sent.
painting, but you need to realize that the painting's already been done.
Like, at what day
Fuck.
and moment was I was just like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Right.
I'm not.
I wish I could go back and keep
Fucking
that
awesome.
some bitch
I need to
in
get him
bed.
back on.
Whatever somebody's going
He
through,
talks
like
about it a lot.
even the little things.
I need to be
or
back on the
things that, like,
podcast. I'm
we
like,
mess
I
with.
know, motherfucker. We've been talking about it for like 2 years now.
There's ways around it. There's ways to like go through it.
It's commitment.
There really is.
It's commitment.
Everything has consequences.
To what? Show up and drink?
Everything
No.
changes.
To show
Every
up.
decision that you make.
It's fine. I'm not crying. You're crying.
This is me versus me.
These are pretty dope, right?
I like them a lot.
Super movable. Yeah. Now it's all professional.
They're a lot better.
And they do this shit. Nobody knows why. All right. Well, we're back online. We're live for another Saturday podcast.
Yes.
Yes. Does it feel weird to be on a podcast from the outsiders? I don't know how to think about it anymore.
Yes and no.
It's like my normal place now.
Yeah. It's yes and no. Sometimes I feel like, sometimes I'm like, okay.
I've kind of gotten the vibe that it makes people that don't podcast often, it gives them like a little fucking,
Yeah.
little celebrity bump.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
I kind of enjoy it. Not I don't enjoy the bump. I enjoy being able to give people that platform,
Yeah.
because this thing is fucking around the world.
I know. You've gotten a lot of messages from people outside of here.
I like it. That sounded rude and insincere. I do enjoy it. I do. I love the podcast. And I love talking to a bunch of crazy people.
Yeah.
It's enlightening. Well, that was aggressive. Sorry. I think my shit needs to be tuned because it's making my voice fucking funny.
You think so?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Are you sure?
No.
How do you know this is not what your voice sounds like to other people?
I don't know. It just sounds different than what it used to on here.
Yeah, you may need to get it fixed then.
Well, I'll just tune it. I need another tuning session. Anyhow,
Oh my goodness.
you don't want to be back on for a little bit?
Yeah.
You got something you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been complaining a lot lately about loyalty. This is gonna be a weird topic because you got to kind of tippy toe around. It's something you got to keep yourself in check with too.
Oh yeah.
This isn't something personally for me that I'm not comfortable continuously pointing the finger, blaming other people for lack of said loyalty or something
Yeah.
like that. You have to make sure that you're fucking doing right too.
Well, yeah, of
Right.
course.
Can't have expectations for others that you're not going to hold for yourself.
It's called being a hypocrite.
It's a motherfucker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's why you have to think about it. Because
Yeah.
if you don't keep yourself in check, then you look like shit for one.
Yeah. It's
so-
called being hypocritical.
It is, and nobody likes a hypocrite. I mean, some people might, but I don't.
No.
So there's been. I'm not going to get into anything specific because that's not right. I'm not out here to fucking blast people.
Well, yeah, no.
But over the course of the time that I've been trying to make better changes, there's been a fair amount of examples of people that choose, let's just say, to be more selfish than they should in certain circumstances. And what that comes down to is putting your relationship with somebody on the line.
Yep.
And it just kind of tells you how important you are to certain people. And it's not okay. I don't think it's okay. Because I think if your relationship is worth stepping on in somebody's eyes, then it should be worth the respect of at least saying, hey, this is where we stand. We're not as close as you think we are. So at least give me the respect of explaining.
Yeah, that's also where boundaries come in, though, too. Like, when you're, like, starting, like, a friendship or a relationship or anything like that, like, it's boundaries. Like, you kind of, like,
Well,
should set your own expectations, and people should respect them though too.
The way that I've always tried to do that, and especially more as I get older, to pay attention is the first question that I ask myself when certain shit comes up is this something would I want that done to me, or would I want that said to me?
Yeah.
Right. So put yourself in that position and ask yourself, is that really fucking something you're okay with? Or are you okay with walking on somebody the same way that's about to happen?
Yeah.
Because most of the time, you're not going to be. And I don't give a shit about your pride. I don't give a shit about your ego. You have to stare yourself eye to eye and be like, am I going to respect that or not?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that'll be your answer. I'm not going to talk about the choices that comes with, because if you are okay with stepping on somebody that way, that's a whole different set of conversations that we're not going to get
100%.
into. You know, that gets into morals, ethics, and respect, and just human communication, shit like that. But I'm not talking about that today.
Yeah.
I'm talking about what you would do to somebody else,
Yeah.
because we've seen a fair bit of, how do you say, people that are just willing to make sure that they take care of themselves, regardless of what that means. And it's not really always okay.
Yeah, sometimes you have to, it's not always just about, that's like being called like selfish, like, you know.
You can't always not think about the people in your life.
Yeah.
You have to,
Especially the people in your corner.
Yeah, the people that are definitely in your corner.
Yeah.
You have to think about some of the choices that you're making.
Yeah.
And I think I don't think that's an unfair ask.
No.
I don't. I think that if I'm willing to step out of my way with every fucking choice that I make to make sure that I'm taking care of mine, then I'm really not comfortable giving you the excuse to not do the same.
Yeah.
And some people will call that unfair.
Yeah.
But
Also, sometimes you have to look at the people who are in your corner and see, like, and it's like an evaluation for yourself and see if they're worth being in your corner anymore.
it's been a big soul searching session for me,
Yeah.
because
I think it has for a lot of us.
yeah, you get to a point where you start looking at what other people are willing to do to make sure that everybody's flame is still lit.
Yeah.
And I know what I would do. I know what I have done.
Yeah.
And I can't say the same for a lot of fucking people.
No.
And it breaks my heart, honestly. Because these are all people that I wanted to take with me.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Want to take with me to this day.
100%.
I'm far from being done in everything that I'm doing.
And it's not like you're meaning to hurt these people when you don't want to, like, continue having them in your corner or them being by your side. It's just the fact of what you have to do, what is best for yourself.
Well, yeah, like, I mean, I got another, probably, if I'm lucky, I got another fucking 80 years on this planet.
Yeah.
And I want to make the biggest impact that I can. And I can't do that if I'm going to put myself with a bunch of people that are going to anchor me.
Yeah.
I cannot be anchored, and I cannot move forward with certain people. And unfortunately, that just means that I have to disconnect.
Sometimes people are just...
And it's never a hurtful thing. It's never a fuck you. It's just a, hey, I love you. But,
Yeah.
But I gotta
Well,
I gotta keep trucking.
at the same time, I feel like everybody's put into your life, especially in that certain time moment, either to teach you a lesson, a good or bad,
Yeah, it's good or bad. Doesn't matter. It's education.
or, well, basically, it's basically to teach you a lesson. Every single thing that you do from day to day, like, you should be constantly learning something else, whether it's from somebody else, whether it's from you, but at the same time, it's like, you know what I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you have
it's to teach you a
your,
lesson.
You have to
It's-
open your eyes, though.
Yeah, but then it's like, is that lesson worth repeating, though?
Well, that's
If
the
it's
bigger
good,
thing,
then then keep repeating it. If it's bad, then no. But then you have to look at the bigger picture and you have to be like, yeah, this person's not meant to be in my life. This is what I've learned from it. This is what I'm going to take from it.
Right.
And then build from there.
And like I said, it's never for me at least. I put a valuable effort into making sure that it's never hurtful. I don't want any disconnection to be blatantly hurtful. I'm still going to be in your corner,
Yeah.
but I have to do what I have to do sometimes.
There's some people that I wouldn't be in their corner anymore.
Okay, so let me put it to you this way, because I'm talking about extreme situations here.
Okay.
When I say that, like I'm speaking as a man.
Yeah.
My job I mean, without getting too far into this conversation, is like, my job is to provide and protect.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't differentiate a whole lot of people that I wouldn't do that for. So when I say something like in your corner, what I'm saying is I may not fuck with you day to day
Yeah.
because I had to move forward. But if you were to call me and tell me that these are dire circumstances,
Yeah.
I'd still reach out.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
get
saying.
that, yeah.
But that's who I am, right?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people that are okay with that. I've gotten a lot of scrutiny for that. But that's who I am.
Yeah.
I feel
There's nothing wrong with that.
I feel like doing right by my fellow human, use that generally because it is general, is important to me on my path. What they choose to do with it,
That's up to them.
it's not my fucking, yeah. I know goddamn well that if they want to step on that and do wrong, then that weight's going to be on them.
It's called karma.
It's not going to be on me. I did the right thing.
Yeah, it's called karma.
And I'm not even holding myself to a higher standard. It's not like I'm going to walk away all fucking hoity-toity, you know?
Yeah.
That's not the point. The fact is that I did the right thing and I don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
So, but you're right. You're right. You definitely have to shift focus and stop looking at the camera.
I'm looking at the time over there.
I'll just fucking with you. I had to.
It's like,
You
watching the
definitely
move.
do have to learn how to disconnect a little bit, which can be painful
Yeah.
because, like you said, there are people that you want to be, but sometimes you just have to say no, and it sucks.
Yeah. Even if you want the best for those people and like, you really fight for them to be in your life and like you try and you fight with other people because other people are like, oh no, they're not good and you know this and this, but then you're like, then you have to sit down and like there's multiple people coming to you and telling you something about like these people that are in your life that are not good for you, that you know, like you kind of have to look at the picture, you know, and kind of see, even though you're like sitting there and you're fighting for them and you potentially see something good in them, but they're not doing it.
Right. Well, and that's definitely one thing that I have learned over the years is I really don't care too much about words anymore.
Yeah.
I'm really not interested in what you have to say
Actions.
as much as what I can see. That's really the biggest heartbreak that I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
Because when I start putting people to the test, people in my life, and granted, let me be clear, and I'm going to take responsibility for a lot of these people being in my life.
Yeah.
But it's because of the choices that I've made, and it's because of the places that I've put myself, right?
Yeah.
It's not their fault
No.
that we're not on the same path. It's not their fault at all.
Yeah.
And I do care about most of these people. But now when I start testing these lines and figuring out we're just not like-minded,
Yeah.
right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But that's when you start taking care of yourself, is when you start realizing you have to be around people that are like you. And the amazing thing about that is that there's like 7 billion people on this planet.
Well, sometimes,
A couple of people aren't going to fucking break the mold.
yeah, you need to have people in your life that are like you, but you also need people in your life that are opposite.
Well, when I say like you, I mean like listen, everything that I'm trying to be involved with,
Yeah.
not everybody's interested in being
Yeah.
involved in what I'm involved in. That's what I mean. And your level of success is going to be dictated by sometimes dictated by the people you choose to be around. Because I can keep wasting time with a lot of the people that I have in my life.
Yeah.
I can. But that's wasting time that I need to be working
Yeah.
and
doing better. for
making my
yourself.
life better.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what I mean when I say like-minded.
Okay.
Because, yeah, the opposite challenge is also good
Yeah.
for education.
I agree.
But go ahead, sorry.
No, you're good. I don't even remember what I was going to say.
You said you have to have people in your life that are opposite.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I feel like you always have to have a person in your life that's opposite. That's like, you know. I mean, you kind of like basically said it for me in a different way. Like, nobody's going to like the same thing, you know, as you. And yeah.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful curse that every single person, like humans as a species, we're all the same.
Oh, yeah.
But the curse is that we are all so fucking individual on levels that we will never understand.
Yeah.
So finding people that are interested in evolving the same way that you are, very possible.
Yeah.
But they're still going to be individuals about it.
Oh, yeah.
And I
100%.
find that incredible. But it's a motherfucker, because now I got to find those bitches.
Yeah.
I got to find my bitches. And, you know, I got a handful of them and shit. And we all do. You all got people that are gonna be around,
Yeah.
but there's always more to be had, and especially when
Always.
when you're trying to do big things for yourself, you got to start following the correct path.
Yeah.
And those people that are okay with not being loyal down to a piece of heartbreak that's just not, it doesn't cut it for you. It's weight in your head, it's weight on your shoulders, it's time consuming, because now guess what you're going to be doing?
Thinking about it.
Thinking about it. You're going to lose sleep over this shit because these people mean stuff to you. And simplifying is hard. You know, it takes discipline. Not everybody wants to do it,
Yeah.
but I'm choosing to do it as much as I can, and it's not, I don't always succeed,
Yeah.
still to this day, but I feel like it's pertinent. Unless there are some people that are completely content and comfortable in just the motion that they're in, and I don't know how deep I want to get with all that conversation, but like there's even family members that I have that are just content,
Yeah.
and that's the end of the build for them.
There's nothing wrong with being content.
No,
If you enjoy what you do and you
it
enjoy
blows
your life,
It
you
blows
know?
my mind
Yeah.
that they're like that, but I'm like, well, that's his gig.
Yeah.
I guess that's, you know, and I'm cool with
Yeah.
it, but it's not mine. I don't want it.
And that's okay. That's not a bad thing.
Right.
You're just gonna keep on moving
It's
and doing new things and
it's the beauty.
adventuring.
The beauty of humans.
Yeah.
The individualism is fucking incredible
Yeah.
and complex. Too complex. No, I take that back. Yeah, so it sucks to find out the hard way when people make choices that don't sit right by you.
Yeah. It does suck. It hurts, and it's like, especially if you were expecting, like, I mean, I guess like you shouldn't be really expecting things from others in a way. You know?
Shouldn't, but you do.
But you do. Yeah. That I guess that's just us being human. Like, we just, you know.
You know what hurts even more? Because it's never going to stop happening, is the fact when you do it.
Yeah.
When I fucking make those choices, because there's sometimes I'll leave a conversation on a note on a statement, and I walk away going, like, how did that get taken?
Yeah.
Did I just really fuck up?
Yeah. That's why you also have to be careful with what you like. That's why a lot of, okay, I'm gonna say this. We as people, we need to think before we speak.
At least small. No, at least be considerate about who you're talking to.
Well, yeah, be considerate, but
Right.
I think everybody needs to think before they speak, because you never know how you're gonna change somebody's days around.
And see, this is one of the curses of one of the things that I've trained myself for so long is to stop lying. Yeah, I'm great at being blunt and honest and not sugarcoating shit anymore and all that. But fuck, does some of the shit I say come out sideways?
Yeah,
And it's like,
and it's going to.
yeah, I know, but I think the bigger part of when that happens, the bigger part of what I've trained myself and I'm still working on, is going back and reinitiating. Like, hey, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah.
I think it's so important that if something comes out sideways, you're not a fucking pussy because you're a man, because you want to come back. Doesn't make you a fucking pussy. Doesn't make you any less of a person. But coming back and saying like, hey, I don't want to leave it like that.
But it also takes other people though that got offended by it be like, hey, that kind of hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
And this is why it did.
It's
and have them explain it to you.
Everybody's
Be like,
responsibility.
then, oh, I'm so like I'm sorry. You know, it's like it takes two.
You
I mean, yeah, if you realize it before the other person is just like too shocked or like
Yeah.
doesn't know what to say, like
Yeah.
yeah, and then you realize you're like, oh man, I messed up. I'm so sorry.
It's definitely everybody's responsibility as adults to be like, let's clear that up.
Yeah.
Fucking, I need to re-up on that statement because I don't know what you meant. And it fucking happened at work. It happened at work. I said I had a weird conversation with one of the guys, and it was my Friday. And I found him in the yard before I left for home. And I shook his hand. I was like, hey, man, I didn't want to leave like that. I was going to be thinking about that for the week, and I just want to make sure we're cool.
Yeah.
And he was like, what? He's like, no, I didn't take it like that. I'm like, I'm just making sure, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not leaning on that, and I don't want you to be fucking thinking about it.
Yeah.
You just have to sack up. And, like, again, if you're on the receiving end and you're hurt by something, then fuck what they're going to argue with. Speak up.
Yeah.
Respect yourself a little bit.
Even if the other person doesn't realize what they said or how they said it, and they're going to argue with you, just be like, hey, this hurt my feelings and this is why. And move on from it, because it's going to make you feel better at the end of the day if you say that it hurt you and you spoke up about it.
The two circumstances that you get out of this is, one, either now you two are closer because you had an open communication about a problem and it got solved like fucking adults, or now you're also going to know that you don't need that person in your life.
Yeah.
And this doesn't have to end violently. That's not how that works. You can have a conversation and walk away cordially.
Yeah.
But if that person, if somebody wants to overreact, then fucking overreact. But guess what? This is the last time we're going to have this conversation.
Yeah.
So, again, education sucks.
Yeah.
But you're right. You're 100% right. And you do owe it to yourself to be able to speak up. And I can't stand. That's what Jose was talking about. I don't know if you heard. He said something about what's called the crab mentality.
No.
Crabs, he said if you put one crab in a bucket and it like finally has a way to escape the bucket,
Yeah.
and there's another crab in there, the other crab will grab it by its leg and drag it back down.
Yeah.
And it was like,
it's growing.
no. Get back down here. Get back down to my level. We're going to fight about this.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like
Those are those fucking
you're
people.
growing as people.
Oh.
And the other person's just sitting there and dragging you down.
Right. And if somebody wants to not acknowledge that conversation and just fight, and by the way, you getting louder because you want to make your point clearer is just a sign of low intelligence. So don't fucking get loud with me because I'm just going to walk away.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy conversations when people want to start getting loud.
No.
I'll talk about anything you want on this planet. But as soon as you start fucking getting angry with me, it's when we're going to go ahead and call it.
Yeah. I mean, being loud and being angry are two different things.
They are, but you also still have the responsibility to keep your anger in check when a conversation is just a conversation.
Yeah.
Right? You have to. Yeah. And I'm not a fucking preacher. I'm having a hard time with this still to this day because of my fucking past and shit. But you owe it respect. You know what? That's the one thing my fucking dad always taught me was respect. And he did it quietly.
Yeah.
The one thing he didn't do was yell at people.
Yeah.
He's an asshole. And he's stubborn. But he never fucking did this. He didn't he didn't pitter patter with people. He didn't talk shit with people. He just didn't. It was respect. And I get it because I don't want it. So I'm not going to dish it.
Well, yeah.
And I want to be able to solve any problem that you're going to bring to the table. So holding back the anger, I understand, is like a hard part because everybody, listen, at the end of the day, human to human, yes, everybody wants to be fucking right. True. Right?
It's the way of the world.
Our biological want is to win, right? I understand what we're up against. But, now we're going to talk about discipline. Everybody can be right.
Yeah.
Without getting fucking angry.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm fucking, like I said, I'm not practicing what I preach because it's hard. It's fucking hard to keep yourself
that's why
in
you
check.
have to practice.
That's every fucking time.
It's going to take time.
You have to think about it.
Yep. It's going to take time.
I'm no fucking saint, believe me. And I understand that what I'm saying feels impossible.
Yeah.
But again, you owe yourself the respect. If anything, God damn it, I'm seeing shit. If anything, wouldn't you like to walk away from a conversation and know that person goes, wow, that ended well?
Yeah.
Or
make you feel better at the end of the day.
Or yeah, because I mean, yeah, I know everybody does this whole fuck what everybody thinks about you kind of, and it's just too brash. That's too aggressive.
I don't know.
Doesn't fucking need to be that way.
I don't think that there'll ever be a day in my life that I don't, in a way, care about what people think about me.
Everybody fucking cares.
Yeah.
But some people let their ego get out ahead of them, and I don't give a fuck what people think. Bull fucking shit.
Well,
you
like
don't.
if you're out in public and then you get looked at it the wrong way, you know, like that's gonna sit with you wrong. You know, that's like somebody looking at you. Like you may take it. They may not have meant it that way. They may have. You'll never know. But it makes your brain start thinking. So like, yeah, you care what they're thinking. You're like, what are they thinking about me? What was what were they meaning? You know why? Or like if somebody like, I don't know, or somebody like you find out from another mutual friend, hey, this person doesn't like you. Why?
And
like why? Like it makes your brain curious.
One of my buddies just commented on this live. He said, "But stand your ground to your beliefs."
Yeah.
And yeah, we just got through saying that, because you owe yourself the respect
Yeah.
to to voice how you feel in your opinion. Yeah, fuck yeah, 100%. But not by getting angry and throwing a fit.
Yeah.
You know. Going back to what you were just saying though, I'm like truly, and this is gonna sound really fucking cheesy, but I'm like truly in love with the thought that my day-to-day interactions, like you were talking about how people looking wrong,
Yeah.
it just an interaction, somebody you're never gonna see again, right?
Yeah.
What if me smiling and holding a door kept somebody from fucking offing themselves?
Yeah.
What if? Just fucking what if? There's 7 billion people on this planet. What if one better day-to-day interaction stopped somebody from or hurting anybody else,
Yeah.
right? Or stop their brain from being so cluttered and maybe potentially stopping an accident. Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
You know, take it as far as you want. So I don't feel like it's that difficult for you to try to maintain, if not for yourself, to just be a little bit more kind. It wouldn't hurt. Doesn't hurt
No.
anybody. Unless you want to be angry all day, then fucking go for it, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. But I didn't really yeah, one phone call could save a life.
Yeah.
I didn't really go into this with this particular thought, but because we started off talking about like loyalty, and we started talking about other people, which is just as important, whether people want to admit that, like the group mentality, the mob mentality.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand how important it is to have the power in numbers in your life. People that are for you, you know? We are all so individual and so different because we are all capable of many different things.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can survive as a whole together.
Yeah.
One motherfucker is not going to be able to do everything he needs to do to survive.
No.
That's just how it works. That's why we're all so special.
Yep.
So the
Everybody's
fact that
got different.
you have talents that I don't
Yeah.
fucking have. I have talents that you don't have.
Yeah.
He's got fucking talents that I don't have. So when people tell me that they're completely okay with being alone, I'm like, you can fucking eat my ass with a spoon. That's my way of saying you're lying, by the way, in case anybody took that a little too far. I forgot where I was going with that, though.
That comment threw you off.
We started off talking about loyalty from other people and the people around you and things like that. But after talking about it as much as we have, I'm leaning more a lot towards loyalty to yourself.
Yeah.
And
I gotta be loyal to myself by picking and choosing about what kind of people I let in my life. That's the kind of loyalty that I think I deserve at the end of the day. I think that's a lot of loyalty that I think other people deserve at the end of the day too.
we all deserve that.
Yeah.
But you also owe it to yourself to be more collected.
Well, yeah.
You owe it to yourself to have the space in your brain that doesn't deserve to be clouded. You owe it to yourself to not be angry because you have a fucking small instance of a day.
Yeah.
These being loyal to yourself is just as important as being loyal to anybody else.
Yeah.
And I think that's much bigger than what I came on here initially trying to say. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because again, this conversation continuously gets misconstrued as such an abrasive process or such an aggressive or violent process, like big fuck yous, and it's not. It doesn't have to be that bad.
No.
It doesn't have to be that mean or angry, that ugly. You know, we can still be on the same side. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's diverse. It's complex, and I don't like it. I'm just kidding. I do like it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. But it's romantic to think about in a perfect world. And the unfortunate part is what we're trying to accomplish here is to spread that knowledge, you know. And I hope that someday we can push people to be more connected and closer than what they choose. Nah, I don't like that word. I don't think people choose to be as asshole-ish as they are these days. I don't think people choose it. I don't want to believe that.
Yeah.
I think we're also surrounded by so much chaos and so much clutter.
I think people are just angry at the world too.
See, I don't. I mean, I'm fine with you having that opinion, but I can't believe that.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't think there's any real ill intent.
No, I don't think there's real ill intent. That's that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just think that like people are like mad about what's going on around them.
Oh,
You know, like
sure, yeah.
yeah, mad at the world, like
It's-
being
it-
mad, like
It's frustrating as fuck.
yeah,
We're like I said, we're surrounded by so much clutter, so much
Yeah.
uncontrolled clutter, you know.
yeah,
And it's seemingly along for the ride at this point.
exactly.
But as much effort as it takes, I don't think it's worth not being a part of the people that are going through the same thing, you know. And that's it. Is it looks so complex and it looks so complicated, but at the end of the day, we're all doing the same fucking
Yeah,
thing.
sometimes people don't know how to go about it or how to handle it in the right manner or like this mentality thing, like, you know.
He said also too, social media.
Yeah, social media changes your perspective on a lot of things.
Huge proponent of negativity.
Yeah.
Huge proponent. And it's so much noise and it promotes things that don't need to be fucking looked at.
Yeah.
It's just social clout and it's not necessary. And yeah, that's one of the things that we're fucking so far out of control of at this point.
100%.
And that's really unfortunate. I caught myself doing it the other day. You know I'm a big fucking Blue Line supporter, right? I support the police.
Yeah.
And I caught myself the
100%.
other day having a conversation with somebody and I started fucking referencing to all the cop videos that I see.
Yeah.
And it because they started freaking me out. And he checked me. He checked me quick and hard. He said, "You have to remember those are one in a million interactions,
Yeah.
and they're just the only thing that you're seeing is that one that got blown up on fucking social media."
Yeah.
And I said, "Fuck, you're right. It's happening. It's working on me because that's not who I am. You know who I am.
Yeah, not everything you see is exactly real. We may think it is, but it's not.
It is literally all just fear mongering."
Yep.
And that was a really shitty thing for me to realize. I was like, motherfucker. God damn it, they got me. But yeah, I know it's a big ask, but I definitely think that people deserve more from themselves than what they're given.
100%.
But I only say it that way because that little tidbit could unfold into a much bigger and better world.
Yeah.
You know?
I also think that sometimes people don't know, though. Like,
There's a big part of it.
you know what I mean? Because it's like, if all you're shown is negative things in your entire life
That's
or
what
throughout your life,
That's what you're gonna see.
that's what you're going to see. You're going to be negative. You're going to think negative.
Uh-huh.
All of it. You know, that, unless you change your ways in some type of way. But, like, if you're fallen that far, do you know how long it takes to, like, build yourself back up again? Do you even find who you are at that point?
Oh, I do.
Because it, like, losing yourself that much, and, like, being around negativity, if you say growing up, like, you know, being a kid growing up around negativity, being an adult growing up around negativity, and that's all you know, that's what it's going to be for you.
Realizing recently, I don't think you were around for that conversation, but realizing that my normal,
Yeah.
like at the age of 37, I realized that my normal, from what I thought was my normal as a child, as a teenager, blah, 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 there was nothing about my fucking life that was relatively quote unquote normal.
Yeah.
And that was the craziest thing. That's exactly what you're saying though, is people, it's so hard for people, you can't learn from something you don't see,
Yeah.
right? So what you're saying is completely true. But if it's not even an option, right? They don't see it because it's not there, because they don't know what the other option is. And that's what I'm saying is finding out that my normal was not the way things were supposed to be was like,
Mind blowing.
what
Yeah.
the fuck? I'm not on the path I'm supposed to be on.
Yeah.
I'm fucking up bad. I'm fucking following the same trajectory that got wired into me.
I really think it's like we those who have listened to like any of the other podcasts that I've been on, like the beginning ones, I feel like if the way that I grew up, if the situation never changed and I never like got taken out of that situation, I like think about it, I'd probably be like a really messed up person at this point in my life.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't even know if I would honestly be here
Mm-hmm.
of with everything that was going on, you know, like, and that's kind of scary to think about, but that was normal for me.
Yeah.
And I remember like the times like growing up and like having no rules, nothing, none of that. And then all of a sudden everything like changing into complete, you know, just turning around. And I was mad. Like I remember being a kid and I was being mad because I was like, it was just different. I didn't like it. I was,
Mm-hmm.
and then, yeah, things just changed around. Like,
These things that are wired into us it's so fucking bizarre. The generational fucking training is like outside. It's so mind blowing to me to think about some of the shit, some of the traits that I carry are fucking widely spidered into me from generations. You know, whether it's the trauma or my the drinking or fucking whatever other struggles that my anger issues, what, you know.
yeah, that's another thing people don't
You
realize.
write the fucking book, but changing the dynamic of who you are is so fucking difficult. It's not impossible, but you got to stand on business. You have to keep yourself in check a lot.
yeah.
It's not impossible. It's not the end of the world. But when you start realizing that there's better out there, and you start holding yourself to a better standard, which is what I fucking had to do, is realizing
Yeah, oh yeah.
there's glory out there, right? I want some of that.
Yeah.
That happiness looks dope.
Yeah.
And I want to start figuring out how to get there. And it sucks. It's painful. Listen, it's fucking painful. You have to drop yourself. You got to start over. Your foundation needs to change. I'm not qualified to talk about any of that. But God damn it, is that shit. Changing your family tree and the dynamic is one of the hardest things you're ever going to do.
Yep.
But it's
That is an actual thing, just so everyone knows. Generational trauma. Being passed down from generations, that is a thing.
Yeah.
That's why you have to find healing in yourself.
you have to stop it now.
Yeah, because if you don't find healing in yourself, you're going to pass it on to your kids.
You literally, that's fucked up because he just said the same thing.
Yep.
He said he's caught himself doing it. And I'm
Yep.
like, I think about it too because you have to stop it with you.
Yep.
And it's never going to be easy. I mean,
No, because that's, like I said,
generational.
Yeah.
That you're stopping generations of a certain trait.
Yep.
And it's, it's crazy. But these are things that not only are going to make you better as a human, but these are also going to make your family better.
Yep.
Which is crazy. And it's going to make you a better leader.
Yeah.
It's going to make you a better person. It's going to make your
Overall,
kids
everything better,
people.
yeah.
Your kids aren't going to have to suffer from the bullshit that we started. So, it's crazy to think about, but it's a real fucking thing.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll make them be a little bit more fucking loyal. Sorry, I had to. I don't know. I guess to end this, my wish is that I wish that more people were willing to open their eyes. Just try a little bit harder.
Yeah. And be loyal to yourself.
Because I don't fucking sit well with this whole, well, that's just who I am, and if people don't like it, can fuck off. No, fucking get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Why do you have to be that way? You're completely cool with fucking making people feel that way? You're cool with it, and you're just who I am. Get fucked.
Yeah.
I'm not helping my kindness case at all.
But you're making a point, though.
You don't have to be that way, dude.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to be fucking kind when you choose to be kind, then you don't need to say a whole lot.
Yeah.
If that's
Just
your
don't
alternative,
say anything at all.
yeah, then just keep it to yourself and observe. Do yourself a favor. Don't make people feel like shit. And
Yeah.
Anyway. Be loyal to yourself. You deserve it. Motherfuckers deserve it.
Yep.
And I can tell you, sitting here today, that it sure takes you in the right direction. I will promise that. It's still painful, but I tell you what, I find myself going in the better direction every fucking day. Around better people.
I agree with that one.
So
Yeah. I see that for myself, too.
if you guide yourself with your energy and listen to yourself.
And also protect yourself.
Protect yourself.
Yeah. I think that's a very important thing too.
Pay attention. Open
Yeah.
your fucking eyes a little bit. Thank you for all your input, James. Appreciate you, dog. But anything else you want to close out with?
No.
No? All right. Loyalty, folks. Open your goddamn eyes. Oh, God.